want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
You can handle it, folks. I can handle it. We can handle it. But what to do about it? Well, there's a lot of things I can't say. And man, oh man, I wish we could take action. But the action we can take that does make the most sense is getting prepared and then helping others wake up. Well, I got to tell you, waking others up is tough. Look, it's 0 dark 30 right now. I'm blasting out of the bunker, and yeah, I'm awake. The rest of America essentially isn't. There's a few people out here, and I guess we're awake. Kind of representative of what's going on, right? It just kind of is representative of what's going on. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, America is mostly asleep. Now, the last couple of days, it's gotten a good shot, well, wait a minute. America's gotten a good slap across the face, all of us. That's right. What has happened? Well, we had someone, for some reason, right, got America's attention over Cerveza-Bug, the football player guy. What else has happened? Well, we've had this a-hole guy in Congress kind of wake America up. And he did. He kind of woke up America. And I guess you could call that the Speaker of the House vote. A lot of fighting over that. People are like, well, why are we fighting over that? Why is that important? Well, there's so much news on that. Hell, I've even gotten information from people who normally, are not awake at all. So I know they're getting woken up. But while you were asleep, America, did you realize World War III just took another huge frickin' step? It does. It did. It does. It seems like every single day, another step. Not away from war, not away from violence, not towards diplomacy or towards peace, but the opposite way. And I'm not afraid to say, hey, look, Ukraine and Zelensky just called for peace, because there have been times where they said that. I thought, okay, they're done with this bullshit. They've pushed it as far as they can. And nope, they're not giving up. Right? So where's the satire in this? Right? I guess we get what we pay for. Right? If you pay attention, P-A-Y, if you pay attention, you get something in return. If you don't pay attention, you get what you deserve. I'd rather get what I pay for than get what I deserve for being a numbskull. That's right, folks. World War III is stepping up. Ukrainian defense minister, a defense chief, has come out and basically told the world, we're going to be shooting our missiles deeper and deeper into Russia. What do you think this is going to encourage? Do you think this is going to scare Russia? Or do you think it's going to piss Russia off, right? I ask myself that, and I try and ask it in a legitimate fashion. Essentially, I know the answer, right? I know the answer. It's going to piss Russia off. Is it going to scare the Russian people? Well, some of them, yeah. If you're in the way of the missiles, if you're within range of the bombs. So yeah, it's going to scare the people, but it's going to piss off the government. Do you think they're going to take it, or do you think they're going to retaliate? Right, we know the answer. They're going to retaliate. They will punish Ukraine. They may punish the government infrastructure, government buildings. Certainly they'll punish the Ukraine military sites that they have. But the people are going to suffer. This is how it is with every war, folks. We think of war as armies facing each other on the field of battle, valiantly duking it out, lobbing bullets at each other and, dying for the glory of their country and leaders. That's true. those things happen. Things get blown up, people die, but it is the people, the civilians, where the battles are fought that pay a huge and immense price in money, quality of life, loss of life, loss of property, loss of everything. Living in terror, living in fear. Oh, women's rights take a huge hit when it comes to a war, but let's support Joe Biden and everything that he says. Back to Russia and what Ukraine said. They're gonna shoot their missiles deeper and deeper into Russia. Well, what do they have right now for missiles? Well, they have U.S. HIMARS. What has been promised to them by Joe Biden? Well, folks, my son didn't do anything wrong. Biden, Hunter's daddy, right, has decided he wants to send Patriot missiles over to Ukraine. What an unfortunate name to give these missiles, because, well, in America, patriots are the bad guys, right? Aren't we supposed to be the bad guys according to the FBI, according to the DOJ, according to the Attorney General? Yeah, we're the bad guys. Patriots are right-wing radicals, according to them. So why are we sending missiles named after radical Americans? Crazy. Well, speaking of that, folks, how can the left in America, the socialist Democrat ding-dongs, how can they claim that they are patriotic or patriots and that America is an evil place and that they need to fix America, when the people who started America, right, the patriots, the founding fathers, were radical, freedom-loving, anti-totalitarian government. Shall we say, I don't want to use that word because I don't condone the use of that word, but they're thought of by the left now as terrorists. I would just say extremists, because extremism in the defense of liberty is no vice, according to Barry Goldwater. But yeah, they were extremists, these patriots. Well, what's being done with the Patriot missiles, or rather what will be done with them, will be very, very extreme. And at some point, folks, Russia is really going to turn loose. I would say going so far as to launch and use nuclear weapons. Now, that's a bold statement, but I do not believe that Russia will be the first. Here's where it gets juicy. Who's to say that one of the missiles that gets fired into Russia won't be a dirty bomb, won't be loaded with depleted uranium pellets that upon explosion will just be showered everywhere, a dirty bomb, right, to irradiate a Russian city or a Russian site with low-grade nuclear waste. That's a dirty bomb, folks. It doesn't have to have a huge mushroom cloud with massive shockwave that knocks over buildings. No. It just has to be a dirty nuke. Is Ukraine capable of that if they're given a Patriot? Yes, you bet. And what would Russia's response to that be? That's what we need to keep asking, is what is Russia's response going to be to what is being done? I like asking fair questions, and I think that is a fair question. They keep pushing Russia, and they keep pushing further and further and harder and harder. This has to end somehow. And with the United States government in full support of war, including supplying long-range missiles that'll reach far into Russia, this does, folks, increase World War III, the aggravation, the tension, and you can also say the feelings right? People on the left, they don't seem to give a shit about anyone's feelings but their own and their fruitcake constituents. But what about the feelings of people who don't support that? People in Russia, the Russian government. There are going to be some hard feelings for a long time. And those feelings may be strong enough that it drags the whole world into total military conflict. I hope you're prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and a means of self-defense. And chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Semper Fi. Godspeed.